Welcome back to the platform. We're joined now by comedian Doug Chappell. Dougie, thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Good on you, Douglas. Looking good, son.
How you been, man?
Yeah, good, excellent.
Yeah?
Cap and I just did a show up on the weekend. It was killed.
Killed?
600 people. Another sellout.
Well, speaking of you killing it, mate, let's have a look at some of the great man in work in action.
Here he is.
My parents had like the weirdest sayings. When I was a kid, my dad used to sit there and say, "How do you veggies, son? With hair in your chest." I was like 4. What the hell are you going to do with hair in your chest at 4? But the amazing thing, it's true. It really does work. I ate all my veggies, I turned 18 and grew hair in my chest. Bad news is, same thing happened to my sister. But my mum had great sayings. When I was a kid, my mum used to sit there and say, "Look at your bloody room. Have a look at it. Looks like a bloody brothel in here. Looks like a bloody brothel." Now, I've actually been inside a brothel, and never once have I seen a pair of bunk beds, a PlayStation, a picture of Britney Spears on the wall. What the hell is my mum talking about? And how the hell does my mum know what a friggin' brothel looks like anyway? But my favourite saying of all from my mum, when I was a kid, she used to sit there and say, "You just wait till your father gets home." Can you remember that? "You just bloody wait till your father gets home." I said, "Mum, it's been years now." I don't think it's ever coming back. Just move on.
Dougie, how did you get into comedy, mate? What's the story? Because that was great.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't bad, mate.
I just realised I'm wearing the same top.
You have got a good head for radio. How'd you actually get into comedy?
I was actually, I never planned to be a comedian. I was just basically hanging probably with the wrong people, wasn't working. Just went to a comedy show one day. It was in the afternoon at the Espy, St Kilda, and had a few drinks. My friend said, "You should get up and try that." And I've gone, "Yeah, I could do it." And I said, "Yeah, go on." So I said, who runs the comedy here? So they point to a guy in the corner, and I said, "Oh, any chance of getting up and doing some funny stuff?" He said, "You done comedy before?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "Whereabouts?" I went, "Oh, Adelaide." And he goes, "You're first up."
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's it.
And you got free drinks, didn't you? And
Yeah.
You're happy with that?
And that's why, yeah. 'Cause I went out the back. I already told Warwick this story.
Yeah.
When I went out the back, because back then I used to wear I used to look like Ali G. I used to wear tracksuits and
Right.
gold jewellery and stuff. And I went out the back. I said, "Oh, can I buy a beer?" And the guy goes, "You want to buy a beer?" I said, "Yeah, can I buy a beer?" And he goes, "Buy a beer?" I'm thinking he didn't want to serve me because of how I looked. And he said, "Oh, you on?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You don't have to buy a beer. It's free." I said, "Oh, give me 6.
And you said, where do I sign up for this gig?
Yeah, so I said, "A free beer, that's,
And 25 years later, you're still going strong.
Yeah, still doing it.
Well, mate, they say that public speaking is like the biggest fear for people. I imagine that getting up there and trying to do comedy would be next level. What's it like at times? You ever panic?
No, look, I love it. You know, it's sort of because I've been doing it so long now. I've done it sort of half my life. I just love it. If I don't do a gig, I almost get withdrawal symptoms.
Wow.
It's almost like a drug for me.
It's a bit of rush, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they laugh, it's great. When they don't, I just say, "I thought it was funny." In your asses.
That's right.
Which happens occasionally.
And I go in there and sit there and say, "Well, I just want to have fun. So if no one else laughs, at least one person had fun."
Where's some of the places, mate, you've been around and played at?
All around the world.
Wow.
I've toured all around the world. Probably the most extreme, I'd say, Afghanistan. I've done gigs with the troops in Afghanistan, East Timor, Solomon
Tell us about
Islands.
that.
It was pretty interesting. It was funny because I was there during September 11th, and we had information. We had the command officer got myself and 2 other entertainers in a room and said, "There's going to be an attack on the compound." I've gone, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, what happens is the Taliban come running down from the hills and they fire rockets into the compound and then they take off again." And I've gone, "This wasn't in the brochure." No one's told me about this stuff.
Yeah.
So he said, "Oh, but look, don't worry, And I said, "Well, it's pretty sort of it's." He goes, "No, yeah." He said, "No, you got nothing to worry about and stuff like that." I said, "Oh, why? You guys protect us?" He goes, "No, because they're terrible shots."
That's showbiz.
Mate, do you have any mentors in comedy? Was there people you looked up to, or who's your favourite comedians?
No. Actually, and this is true. Off stage, the person who makes me laugh the most is Kappa.
Thanks,
when we've
mate.
done shows together, we just come back it was a...
We did a few shows, didn't we?
Yeah, probably a 5-hour trip up and back, and my jaw was actually sore from hurting the whole way back, and we've been stuck at airports and, Warwick...
It's good to be real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cap's just, just makes me laugh. He's
And
just naturally funny.
And we actually better say we've got some shows coming up, haven't we?
We do.
Better give that a plug, your website, mate?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my website's old, so you don't want to go to that. But my Facebook, you can add me on Facebook and like my Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube. I've got some funny comedy clips up there with a guy called Brett Hunter. We've been doing some clips.
Let's speaking of those funny clips, I think you're a bit of a footy fan.
Absolutely. Bulldogs.
Bulldogs all the way.
Dougie Hawkins.
And I found a great clip on there with a bit of a Bulldogs rap, so let's have a look at it.
I like this song.
Then you move to the side, you give a little clap, cause we're all doing the foot's great rap. You move to the middle, you give a little ruffle, cause now it's time for that moccasin shuffle. I went to school and all my classes I failed. Doesn't matter, my whole family's in jail. Spending Christmas time in prison can be fun. The only thing is you gotta watch your bum.
Watch that bum.
Mate, there's some pretty impressive dance moves going on in there. A little bit of MC Hammer. Was that an inspiration?
I haven't seen that for a long time.
That's like doing the moonwalk in the Kappa Cave last night. That's like my song, Aussie Rules Rap. Same dude. We're the Sydney Swans at the start from scratch. We fight real hard to win every match. We're the flying bombers from Windy Hill. We're the toughest, we're the team. We're gonna kill. It's like yours. I love it. Cheers for Dougie.
So, mate, in the journey of like comedy, and like you said before, you travel all around the world. What's been the best moment?
The best moment.
Best place, best gig.
Probably the best moment, I would say, and I don't want to sound like soppy or anything like that, but when we were in East Timor, it was Christmas time, and we went to an orphanage and sort of just had fun with the kids and entertained like the kids and painted their faces and stuff. So
Wow.
that was really sort of, that just...
It's rewarding.
Yeah, really rewarding, and it was a moment like I won't forget. So
Awesome.
at a comedy, I think sort of that was probably my best sort of moment where I just felt I've done something good,
Give them something back.
Yeah,
Good for you, man. That's unreal. So what's the scene like in Australia for comedians? Like, is it a good circuit?
I think so. Yeah. It's I've been like the circuit in other countries is quite good as well, but because I sort of I'm Australian, I grew up in the western suburbs of Melbourne and stuff. I enjoy sort of going out and performing around sort of Australia and. It's not that I don't like other countries, performing in other countries, but because you're sort of home, you sort of know what you're talking about, you know the people. And
I like the Aussie stuff. People like Aussie stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
We're Bogans here. You laugh for yourself.
Yeah. So
It works, doesn't it?
So people can check out your YouTube and contact you on Facebook to
yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube if they can.
And they can book us through wiz39cap@gmail.com. I'm a new agent.
Awesome, mate. Well, look, thank you for coming in.
Double.
It's been good having you on the show. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having us, guys.
And when we come back, we have Sherilyn Mayer. She was on season 1. She's amazing. She's up next.